Hey, everybody. Hello there, Team Eagles. It must be Monday evening. What a wonderful looking group we have scattered all over the country from the east to the west. And we're roundabout in the middle in Colorado. And as most of you know, I think all of you know, we are Jenny and Mick Daly. We are presidential marketing directors in your support line with this wonderful Juice Plus company. Well, I have to admit, I have spent a lot of today in front of the TV, haven't I, Mick? And you joined me for a lot of it because, of course, it was the late Queen Elizabeth II's funeral, and it's been the most remarkable occasion. I don't know whether any of you have watched it or seen parts of it, but really special for us, not only because we are British as well as American, but also because we used to live just a few miles down the road from Windsor, which is where the procession ended up. In fact, I actually saw the Queen one time when I was in Windsor shopping, and she drove by in her car. How cool was that? I saw her, I don't think she saw me. All right, on to tonight's topics. But first of all, before we hand over to Rachel, our weekly Zooms are a little bit out of sync at the moment because of Labor Day on that first Monday in September. So in actual fact, we are going to take a look at last month's Team Eagles contest because we haven't yet had an opportunity to congratulate the winner. And I'm happy to say that the winner of the contest is with us tonight. So Tim and Carla, are you there? One of you at least. Let me see. I can see your photo.
We're here. Can you hear us?
Oh, yes. I can hear you and I can see you. Wonderful. Okay, well, congratulations on winning our contest last month with 900 points. Your business is on fire, and I'm going to hand this over briefly to Mark and Kim, who are going to help you share with us just how you did it.
Okay, awesome.
Hey, here we are. You got us?
Yep.
This is different, so I don't usually do this on a cell phone. But so Tim is no stranger. Tim and Carla, they are no strangers to multi-level marketing and extra streams of income. Tim and I knew each other or met each other in our last business venture, and so we've become extremely good friends. Expect continued success from this couple for sure. And I got to tell you, before I give it to Tim, I got to tell you what kind of person Tim is, whether he wants me to tell this story or not. Tim donated a kidney to a fellow business person that we were engaged with here, I don't know, I guess it's a couple of years ago. And so that's an extremely powerful story. A loving person, so loving that I called dibs on his other kidney should I ever need one, and he's bought into that. Welcome to the success group, and maybe share, you and Carla, maybe share how we went from A to B, and congratulations.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I appreciate that. And Carla's here. I'll let y'all say hi to her too, since this is all in her name. So, apparently she's doing really well. So anyways, no, I just want to first honor Mark and Kim. That's a whole nother story for another day. And we're in the process of one of these days we'll finish our book. We could share it with the world. But Mark and Kim were one of the they actually came to the hospital when I donated my kidney. So there's probably a lot to do with me being on this call tonight. It's just because how much I love and respect Mark and Kim George. But no, I want to honor Brianna and Dr. Krimwelji because they've been helping us every step of the way. And if we're having any success at all, it's because of them. I couldn't tell you what 900 points on the leaderboard means. What I can tell you is that we obviously have had some success, and we've got quite a bit of experience in network marketing in some previous companies. And all I've done since we started taking Juice Plus and decided that we wanted to start sharing it with some folks is I've just been a great inviter and been great at creating connections, and then not being the expert and letting the experts do the talking and doing the selling. So if I've done anything well, I guess I could say I've probably shared it with quite a few people and created some conversations and connections, and let Mark and Brianna and Dr. Cranwell do the work. So other than that, I really have no idea what we're doing. So anyways, but yeah, it's going great. So we're just blessed to be on the call and to be a part of the team.
Well, that's wonderful, Tim. Thank you so much. It reminds me of the expression ignorance on fire, right? All right. Well, as we said, you did win our contest, which is a combination. Well, it's basically a question of doing all the right things, just doing all the basics. And we award points. I don't know whether Mick wants to show last month's final contest. We give points for customers, not that one, Mick, the other one. This is the current one. Can you go back to August? Oh, no. And you're muted.
I am muted. I am
Yes, you're
sorry.
muted.
I jumped in.
You're showing the wrong screen. There we go. Right, that's the one. So under new orders, 20 points for every new order. You ended up with 400 points, which I was a math major, means you got at least 20 orders. So that was in large part the reason that you won the contest. But you also got points for team building as well and doing all the other basics of the business. Mick, can you scroll it up a little bit, please? Because we're seeing half of last month's and half of this month's, at least I am.
Right.
Oh, no, lost it again. Can you scroll up a bit?
Like that?
No, no, I can still see September. There we go. That's good. That's good. All right. Well, now you normally on the first Monday of the month, which was Labor Day, so there was no Zoom. We also do a random drawing amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard for $50, because as you know, the first, second, and third place, as long as you have 500 points, we normally award 150, 150, first, second, and third. But we also like to recognize the rest of you in the top 10, and we do that by conducting a random drawing amongst those, what it looks like 11 people, but Carla and Tim, I'm sorry, you don't get to participate in this because you've already received your 150 bucks. But the rest of you do have a chance of winning 50, but you do have to be on tonight's call in order to participate. So who do we have there? We have Cheryl, Julie, Nicole, Lisa, Mark, Brianna, Melinda, Chris, Courtney, and Denise. I know many of you are on tonight. So Mick, you're going to allocate numbers to each one of them and then do your little bit of technology magic.
Well, the numbers are straightforward because 2 to 10 is as you see it, but we're going to give Denise 11 just because she is number 11 on the list, even though she was equal 10th on the leaderboard. Does that make sense?
Yep, absolutely. Be ready to give a drum roll, everybody. You better unmute them, Mick.
So I'm going to stop screen share so that you can see my phone. And I will have okay, let me stop screen share. And can you,
Well, I can see the list.
okay, no,
Yeah.
it's okay. I'm going to pin myself so that whoever else speaks, you can only see me, and I will have.
I have a list of names and numbers.
You have the list. Awesome. Okay, so it's a random number generator. That is not the first number that I drew. So here we go.
You'll have to tell me what it is because I'm not looking.
So I am going to draw the number. And if the person whose number is drawn is not on, then someone will have to tell them the bad news that they missed out on 50 bucks and maybe they'll be on next time. So drum roll.
And the number is?
Number 8.
Number 8 would be Melinda Cranwell. Woo! Melinda. Congratulations. Another $50 coming your way. You're muted, my dear.
But you missed out on my celebration screen. Woohoo!
Oh. All right.
Thank you very much.
It'll be in your account tomorrow. All right. Well done. Proud of you. Sorry about the rest of you. Better luck next month, right? Okay. All right. Now I have great pleasure in handing over to my very dear friend, Rachel Harries, National Marketing Director, I would say in Dallas, Texas, but she's never in Dallas, Texas. That is where her main home is, but she's never there. She's currently on one of my favorite islands in the US, which is Marco Island in Florida. And I think you've been gone from home for about a month now, haven't you? So she's absolutely living the good life. As she said, having fun and working a little at the same time. I love the business, love what we do. We can do it anywhere you like. So anyway, she is going to tell us a little bit more tonight about powering your purpose. So Rachel, I'm going to hand it over to you.
Oh, thank you so much, Jenny. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
I think my motto that I have on my cup, normally I have my cup here, but I haven't, is having fun and staying healthy. So that's what I try and do every single day. Anyway, congratulations to everybody that was on the leaderboard and those who won, and really nice to hear from Tim and Carla, new people on the call and new winners, and very impressive to see how many customers that you got last month. That's very, very cool. So as Jenny says, my job today is to share a little bit about the power of purpose, our month-long promotion for September. So something we're super, super excited about. The company continually gives us new promotions, new ideas, new ways to do our business. And some of the resources that we get to support what we're doing are like truly amazing. So they always support whatever we're doing with videos and images and social media shareables. And if anybody is new, I know we have some new people on the call, and if you don't know where to get these resources, then the hub on your My Juice Plus is where to find all that. I recently shared one of their social media shareables that they put out, which was doing our business anytime, anywhere. And it was a cool picture of a computer on what looked like a hotel room bed. And as Jenny says, I'm in Florida, so for me that's been a month here in Florida. So you have to forgive my beach hair. There's absolutely nothing I could do with it tonight. It's really doing its own thing. So forgive me for that. But it's really, really fun in our business to be able to do it as we're living our life. So what have I been doing while I've been here? Well, I've been playing pickleball a lot. I've been making friends, collecting their numbers, and of course sharing about Juice Plus. And it's a really fun thing to do as you're out and about and traveling. So one of the things that Juice Plus does, it meets us where we are in our life. So thinking back, I haven't always been spending my time in Florida and other fun places around the country and the world. But when I started my business in 1997, so yes, that dates me a while. I think that's it's a lot of years, 25 years. I was at that point, still am the mum of 4, but at that point my 4 were very, very young children. So I was able to do this business in a carpool lane while on cafeteria duty, all those fun things that young moms do, to steal a few moments here and there. And you can work this business with just a few moments here and there, or you can work it like a full-time job, and literally anything in between. So whatever time you can give to your business, give it to it, and it will pay you back, depending on how much you want to put into it. But it is your business, and it can be done at your pace. So I love to travel. I have my computer, my cell phone, I have some gummy samples, I have my business cards, and I'm in business. Wherever I am, I can actually be working. So, and one of the things, of course, I love about travel and our particular type of business is that you can write off a lot of it when you're working as you go. So as you get new customers or working with partners that are round about the country, I know Darlene and Denise are together right now, and they work together as business partners. So I'm sure they can write things off. So a big benefit. So let's go back now to power of purpose, what it is. We're going to talk about what it is, why, and how it can make a difference in all of our businesses. So what it is a special opportunity that we have just for this month of September to sponsor our friends and family as Juice Plus affiliates into our business at no charge to us or them, which is very, very cool. So the normal annual $52 is waived just for the month of September. So we're halfway through now. So we've just got another, 11 days or something of this month. So that's what it is, and allowing new people to come in with no commitment and all upside. And why would the company do that? Well, they do that to give us a chance to impact our businesses positively by injecting lots of growth and excitement. It's really, really fun to be able to share this with customers, with prospects, family, friends. And how do we do this? So we add partners or affiliates, and we help them jump quickly into their business. And in the first 1 to 10 days, we can do it in as short as the day that they sign up, but in 1 to 10 days, we want to help them to get to Partner Plus, where they will earn a $100 bonus, get a permanent raise of an additional 5%. Remember, a new affiliate coming into Juice Plus is already earning 10% on their products, but then an additional 5% raise if they just get the first promotion, and also a ticket to our conference in Atlanta in October. So what needs to be done to actually get that? Because that's what we want to be helping our people get. If you're new on the line tonight, then your goal will be to get to this Partner Plus as quickly as possible. All of our products, whether it be the capsules, the chewables, the Tower Garden, bars, complete, everything has a point value. And you're trying to get to a total of 900 points as quickly as possible. As I say, in 10 days, you'll get a bonus of $100. If it takes you a little longer and it takes you a full 30 days to do it, then you could earn $50. But you're really trying to do it as quickly as you can. And how do we calculate that? Well, an easy way to work is our main product is our capsules, a trio, which is a fruit, vegetable, and berries in capsules. And that would be 300 points if you order that trio, and you need 3 of those as quickly as possible. So for example, for a family, you've got husband, wife, plus 1 other person. So how do you find the other person as quickly as possible? Because it's easy to, well, hopefully it's easy to get your spouse, but then you want to also get another person as well. Well, you know, who trusts you? I mean, what a wonderful story tonight that Mark told about his friend in the business, his new, very successful, brand new partner. And they talked about how they trusted each other tremendously and had already developed a very, very good working relationship. So who trusts you like that? Who would you be able to go to and say, this would just change your life, just try it, tell me what you think. I've been doing this Juice Plus, found it for my family. We're just loving it. It's so simple. It's an easy way to get your fruits and vegetables. Who would Jen just say, oh yes, if you're going to do it, I'm going to do it? So those are the people you would go to first. So we'll use our passion to get off to a fast start. I think Jenny said ignorance on fire was something that we often talk about when we first get started. We don't know very much, but we're super excited. We've found these fruits and vegetables in capsules, and we want to tell everybody about it. You know, can you believe even after all this time, a lot of people do not know that Juice Plus exists. And we want to get our whole families on Juice Plus. Remember that Juice Plus bridges the gap between what we should eat and what most of us do eat. And most importantly, it's backed by science. 40 different research studies will literally are behind you and able to give you the confidence to share with really anybody, from your best friend to your doctors, etc. So let's look at what you might do. So just say that you sponsor 3 people into the business. You have 3 friends, all who say yes, that they'd love to come in for free of charge, but they don't add any customers. They don't do anything. They don't even get on the product themselves. This has like no impact on your business at all. In fact, if anything, you could have used that time in a better way on adding other customers. Next, we may have 3 of your customers, current customers, that decide, yes, they will come in and get it at the best possible price. And you move their order under them. They're now signed up as an affiliate. They're getting their own customer. But that would have minimal impact on your business if they don't add other family members. And in fact, it could even have a negative impact on your own earnings, because they will now get the retail profit. So that's why when we add the 3 new people, or 1 new person, or 10 new people, it doesn't matter however wide you want to go. But when we add those new people, we really, really want to focus on helping them to get to the Partner Plus level and beyond as quickly as possible, because that is what impacts our businesses the most, but also that impacts their business and immediately gets them a check and excited, and hopefully will go on to make the QSC, which is our second level promotion, QSC. So if you get 3 people who each make Partner Plus, that immediately adds 9 trios to your business. And if you're looking at growing your numbers of your total dollars in the month, then 9 trios can really impact that. And of course, if all those 3 go on to QSC, you're adding 36 new trios. Wow, now you're really making a big difference in your business, a much more of a dramatic impact. So our focus is to help get people onto Partner Plus as quickly as possible. And we do have a call to help people to do that, and that is for the rest of this month, helping your new people who get signed up and want to get to that Partner Plus. They can get onto a call with Kurt Beavers twice a week through the end of the month. That is Mondays at 3 or Thursdays at 8. And I really encourage you to jump onto one of those calls if you're new, or if you have a new person that you've sponsored, because the calls are only about 10 minutes long, and Kurt just tells you very succinctly how to get to that next stage. So that, I really wanted to keep it very sort of simple and easy to, or hopefully it was easy to understand. But I would love to answer any questions if anybody's got any, or if anybody wants to share any of their experiences in working the power of purpose, then just feel free to unmute yourself and jump in. Oh, and I do see Robin got on. I will just welcome you to the call, Robin. I know you've been trying hard to get in, so I'm glad you made it on.
Hey there, Rach, and everyone. It's so good to see you. We've just got back from Toronto, and I just want to share a quick story fitting in exactly with what Rachel was saying. Power and the purpose. My purpose has always been to try and bring South Africans in. And we've got very good friends who are up in Toronto now. And we went up to visit them this weekend, and I can basically write the trip off to tax. She became a distributor, she put her first order in, she's got other orders to come, all of family who are up there, and everybody that she's wanting to benefit, benefit in terms of health. While I was sitting at the airport, I had 2 texts from friends. The one wants to see us tomorrow night or maybe Wednesday. Because of September, they don't have any money at the moment, they want to come on board. And then I just put another order in. I'm about to put another order in to someone I got sitting in the airport. So wherever you are, you make sure that you've got the way, the means, the wherewithal to do the business, to share with people. And it's not only fun, it's beneficial to everybody around you. I mean, you're giving out health. The joy that we both got this weekend of spreading the health message was absolutely incredible. So forget about the money that we might have made or not. We've just spread health and we've done exactly what we're being paid for. So I was so excited this weekend. Thanks, Rach. That was a perfect evening.
Wow, what a wonderful story. And that covers so many things. But one important one, of course, is who do you want to work this business with? You know, that's obviously close. If you flew all the way to Toronto to see them, they're close friends. And to bring them in the business is just win-win every which way around. That's wonderful. Plus, 20 seconds of boldness. You know, can you be bold for just 20 seconds and start a conversation with somebody you just have no idea where it's going to go? Just asking a few questions, caring and sharing. It doesn't even have to be Juice Plus for a while. It just needs to be connecting and getting a relationship going. So, so we've got everything there, from the cold person in the airport that you didn't know before to a close friend, and success with both. Well done, Janet. Thank you.
Well, I would love to give you an update on the young man that I met in Costco last week. And again, it was 20 seconds of boldness. He and a colleague of his were demonstrating a health product, not nutritional, more along the massage line. And I started talking about Juice Plus, and guess what? Turned out when he gave me his email address that his last name was Daly, D-A-L-Y. So that was the beginning of an amazing relationship. He was very interested in Juice Plus. He has signed up. He took advantage of the free sign up. And interestingly, he had taken a look at the things, the startup things, and he said to me, wouldn't it make sense to postpone my first order until I've got other orders all lined up, because he can see the big picture here. And he actually texted me today saying he's talking to his mom tonight. She used to own a salon and she's very familiar with Juice Plus. She sold the salon, but he feels that she knows a lot of people who would benefit from Juice Plus. And also the colleague with him, these guys are like 25 years old, but his friend in conversation turns out that he comes from a long line of family history of heart problems. He's lost a number of family members in their mid-40s. So he is talking to his girlfriend this evening as well. So Sean thinks he's probably, ready to go. So 20 seconds of boldness, that's all it takes. You never know. Now, this doesn't happen every time, obviously, when you speak to somebody, but you do it often enough. It's really fun what can happen, whether it's family or whether it's just people that you don't yet know.
Thank you for sharing that, Jenny. And that's absolutely right. We never know who we can impact. And you'll hear over and over NMDs talking from the main stage and saying that if somebody hadn't shared Juice Plus with them, their life would be just so different, and they're so forever grateful. So thank you, Melinda, for putting in our chat. Everybody notice in the chat the correct time for curtain zooms. I've been on Eastern time too long. I'm starting to think of Eastern time instead of Central now. So yes, thank you for correcting me there. Monday at 2 and Thursday at 7 Central time. So appreciate that.
Just one other quick comment. It doesn't have to be that you meet someone, a complete stranger who has the same name as you.
but it does help.
but what that did is it established an immediate connection between Jenny and Sean, and that's the point, that you can meet a stranger, and there are, like Rachel said, there's so many examples of where that's happened in the past. And when you meet a stranger, if there is a connection, then let that lead to something else. And it may not lead to them joining you in this business. It might lead them to becoming a customer. It might do neither of those things. But if you meet a stranger and there is a connection, let it follow on naturally to wherever it leads.
Hey, here's another connection. His mom and I share the same birthday. How cool is that? But very quickly, another story. It doesn't have to be new people, right? I have a customer. She's been a long-time Trio customer. She's a raving fan. She's never been in the business, but she contacted me saying, can you send me 2 orders of the Juice Plus Chocolate Complete? which I have done, but that opened the door for me to say, look, you could get the best possible price here by signing up. And I'm sure you have a lot of friends and family who would benefit from Juice Plus. She's calling me tomorrow to talk. So there you go. Yes, you're giving up a little bit of sales profit, but if she brings, half a dozen people to the table, then wow, we're impacting a lot of lives there.
Plus, we always,
one more.
use that little.
Sorry, Rachel, go on.
I was just going to say, and we use that phrase, who do you know? Leading on from what Jenny says, that even if they are not going to necessarily add more customers, who do they know who could benefit like they've benefited? So, for example, you said they wanted 2 boxes of chocolate complete. I mean, who else do you know who drink smoothies or, whatever reason that they want the smoothies for? So you just find these common connections. Sorry, Mick, what were you going to say?
No, I was just going to add that in addition to Kurt Beaver's Zooms, don't forget that that the Healthy Living Affiliate Income Zooms are continuing, and now you'll see them at our team Facebook group. Now they are pre-announcing the encore presentations right through the week. So tomorrow night will be the first of week 3, and then there'll be encore presentations going on right through from Wednesday through next Tuesday midday. And those are fabulous. That's a fabulous new tool to help us to really get people's attention as to what we're all about. And before I finish, Melinda, thanks for the reminder. So next week, Melinda, why don't you tell us all about this?
I am so excited that you let me have a minute. So I saw Debbie Walton do this Zoom back a few months ago. And the minute I was on it, I was actually on the recording of it. I thought, this is perfect for us. So I hope that this will be a really fun event next week for you to invite anybody that you know that has a kid or a dog, because Debbie Walton is amazing at interweaving the research studies, the benefits of Juice Plus on the human side, while she's holding her dog and talking about all of the benefits of to kids and to pets. And when I saw it last time, it was all about pets. And so this month for us, she's invited Melissa Hunt to come on here. She's a clinical pediatric pharmacist. And with it being September, they really wanted to add the kids side to it. So my thinking is it will be a really, really fun event to invite all kinds of people that don't even know about us, and they can see this vibrant community that we belong to, and they can bring their dog and they can be on the Zoom with us. And I think it was just really, really fun, and I'm excited that we're going to that she's going to do it for us. So please invite, and let's just fill up the screen.
Awesome. All right, we are out of time. Rachel, great job there. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're getting lots of thumbs up and lots of applause. So well done. So enjoy the rest of your time at the beach. And everybody else, what are we? 2/3 of the way through the month. So a lot can happen in the next 10 days. If we can help in any way at all, don't hesitate to reach out to us. But as Melinda said, we will see you at the same time, the same place next week. And I'm going to have my doggie Annie right alongside me so that she can hear the talk as well. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Nighty-night. Sleep
Good
tight.
night.
Have a great week.
Good night.
God bless everybody.